really. Oh, 25 seconds. All right, let's go. Hello everybody, I hope you guys are having a good day whenever you are watching this video, or having a good evening if you're watching it at night. This video has been a very long time coming because it was requested, and I needed some time to keep, I guess, putting what I'm about to say into action. So I waited to make the video because I didn't want to jump the gun, I didn't want to move too fast or do anything like that. So this video is about how I, just me, Zena, balance masculine and feminine energy within me, and why I also think it's necessary. I want to say how it relates to human design, because I'm not going to go into human design at all in this video. That's not what this video is about. But because I'm a 2-4 projector, well, the 2-4 part, that's not even that, critical, but I am a projector, and because of that, it's kind of I automatically kind of gravitate towards feminine energy. And if I don't walk in feminine energy, or if I don't live my life in feminine energy, I'm the only one who's pretty much gonna pay the price for that. So the video, it's about how I balance masculine and feminine energy. So let me go ahead and get into that. Everybody on earth is made up of feminine energy and masculine energy. Nobody on earth, well, with science, I don't know, but most of us got here from having a father and a mother that created us the good old-fashioned way. And just that alone, it just means you're made up of that masculine and that feminine energy, just that alone, because it takes the masculine and the feminine to create you. So there's that. Secondly, as a projector, I have to gravitate towards feminine energy, because if I'm too much in masculine energy, I will get worn out really fast. It's just not my nature to be on all the time. I'm not a man. I don't have that excess testosterone coursing through me. I just don't have that. I'm a woman, and I have to live as a real woman, not this new age, I'm equal with a man, feminist type woman. Not that type of woman. God, they're tripping, all of them. To me, from my perspective, they are tripping, because I could never live like that and be satisfied. I probably die by the age of 30. But how I balance masculine and feminine energy is by primarily being in my feminine energy. A long time ago, in one of the videos I made, I mentioned briefly that to me, balance is like the yin yang symbol, where the black portion with that tiny white dot, would be feminine energy to me. That's how I see it. And the other side is the masculine part, the white part with the little black circle in it. And to me, that's what balance looks like. So from that, if you know what I'm talking about, I guess I'll put the image here. You know what yin yang is, and that is balanced to me. Both sides have the equal amount of feminine and masculine energy, with just that little piece of the other opposite energy within it. And that's what balance looks like to me. So I would be that negative side, that black side with that tiny white circle in it. That is how I live on a regular basis. When it comes to balancing the masculine and the feminine energy, I step into masculine energy when I find that it's absolutely necessary, because I am a single woman on earth, and as a woman on earth, it's hard. It's difficult. I'm not going to say it's hard, but it is difficult kind of surviving in a male-dominated world where a lot of culture, I'm not even going to say world, I'm just going to say in the United States, where a lot of, it's a masculine culture. It's more catered towards generator type people who can really walk in masculine energy and be okay, and do that back to back to back to back to back to back. I can't do that. After I've spent time in masculine energy, I have to withdraw. I have to shut down, and I have to recalibrate, and I have to get back into my femininity, because that's my main way of being. stepping into masculine energy, I only do that when it's absolutely necessary, because I don't have the energy. I don't know how else to describe that or how else to say that, but I just don't have the energy to be living in masculinity all the time. So how do I balance it? Like, what do I actually do? Let's say that okay, this is a perfect example. When it comes to like dating, I'll just use dating as an example because that's what most people can like relate to. That's what most people understand. So I will go ahead and I'll get into that. When it comes to dating, I don't approach men. Like, I don't. On very, very rare, on very rare occasions, I might like see a man, and like if I see that he's not approaching me, but I know that he likes me, like then I might approach him because I might think, oh, he's shy or something like that. And when I approach him, I even approach him in what I would consider like a feminine way. Like, you guys know that masculine energy is aggressive, it's assertive, it's forward, and it can go get. It's hunting energy. It's, you know what I mean? That to me, like, I don't know if that's just like evolution or if that's just like the way I see life, but masculine energy is go get. And then to me, feminine energy, the way I live, is come get. Like, come here. Like, cause I'm not gonna go, like, I can't go, dude. I'm not gonna go to you. Like, I will wait for you to show up. I will do that. And when you do show up, that'd be perfect. That'd be amazing. But if I have to go and get you, that relationship wouldn't be off to a good start, or it wouldn't last very long, because I'm gonna get tired just off of the first notion of having to go get you. Like, I just don't have the energy. And the main thing that this is an example of dating. I'll go into the example of work next, because that's when I really, my masculine meter can go way up, because money is different. Like, money is different than like dating, you know? So yeah, when it comes to dating, and it's like, for example, when I was at the mall, you know, Aventura mom, like, getting approached, that's me and my feminine energy. When they do that, they just start striking up conversation. Like, literally, even today, I had to go to Publix. I didn't have to go to Publix. I just stopped by the grocery store because I was coming from the UPS store. And my baby was trying to cause a scene in the store. And this older gentleman was just like, hey, like, you can't cry. I can see that your mama takes good care of you. And I'm like, yeah, see, you can't cry, baby. Okay, we out here, you know, you looking cute, you got your hair done, you got your outfit all cute, you know, you can't be crying, making me look like you can't be making me look like I'm just like this bad mom or anything. I mean, come on now. And that's just an example. Like, my baby kind of, I guess, amplifies me getting approached. But again, that's the feminine energy. That's daily. Like, I don't have to think about being in feminine energy. I don't have to like study anything to be in feminine energy. Like, that is like my go-to. Like, growing up, I was a girly girl. Like, there was tomboys, which were the girls who were like a little rough around the edges, you know what I mean? But I was a girly girl. So it's always been that. So that's that. Now, when it comes to the masculine side, the only thing that I really relate to masculinity is earning like money. And it's not even money per se. It's providing safety for myself and for my baby. It's providing shelter, providing food. Like, I have to do something from a masculine standpoint in order to do that, because I mean, I can do it with my femininity. I can definitely do that, but it's not as, I don't know how to, maybe I still have like some growth to do, or some things to like explore. But in my experience, in my, you know, 20 or so years on earth, I haven't been able to accumulate the same amount of wealth when I'm in my feminine energy as opposed to when I'm in my masculine energy. So this is where I come to the work topic. I got a job and I started off as a temp. Now, in my position, it was really administrative. Just historically, administrative positions are very feminine to begin with. Like, you don't have to do much. You kind of just show up and you kind of just help out. And there's not really too much thinking involved. There's not really too much like preparation or anything like that. But I had it was a temporary position. Now, me thinking like, I can't do a temporary position, I need something that's long lasting. So how do I turn this temporary position into a permanent position? Because it wasn't a temp to hire, it was just temporary only. Like, once I got the job done, they're gonna be like, all right, thank you, peace out, we'll see you when we see you, type thing. But no, I was like, I have to turn this in, so I have to like excel in this temporary position and really make it so that I show my value to the company. That's masculine energy to me. Doing more to progress and to move up. To me, that's masculine energy. That's the way I see it. Because I needed in my brain, I'm thinking, I'm like, if I just do this, if I just live in this masculine energy, because I already know I'm gonna get burnt out. Like, I already know how my energy is and how I get tired and things like that. So I'm thinking, I'm like, if I just go to work and I just muscle at work and like do this like masculine stuff, and turn the temporary job into a permanent job, then I can relax back into my feminine energy, because I won't be worried about where my money is gonna come from. I won't be worried about blah, 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 because once I'm permanent, I really have to mess up in order for them to like let me go or something like that. Or there has to be like another COVID surge, but because I got hired during COVID, that's probably not likely. But anyway, when it comes to work, I get into masculine mode. It's just like, do this, do that. When the tasks are piling up at work, I'm like, all right, you got to step into that. You got to step onto the white side. And I'm thinking about like the yin yang symbol again. I'm like, you just step into this light for a second, to this white side for the next couple of hours. And then the second that clock, hits 6 o'clock at night, you're back in feminine mode, straight up. Like, I have to put a time limit on when I'm in my masculine energy. I have to, because I can't live like that. I just can't. I can't. There's plenty of women on earth who have the energy to exert and to behave like that. Plenty of women. I'm just not one. I cannot be on all the time. So how I balance that, that's how I do it at work. I step into my masculine energy when I'm at work, but right when work is over, I'm back in feminine mode. And how do I show up to work, for example? I show up like this at work. Even though like I'm going to like do a job and get the job done, I being like beautiful or like getting put together in the morning and like putting on jewelry and doing my makeup, that's very feminine. I don't show up to work not like that. Like, I can't let people see me not being me. So that's just how I balance it at work. What's another way? I already said dating. I already said work. What's another like main area? Oh, parenting. Oh boy. Now I would say in parenting, I'm 50-50, only because the reason why when it comes to parenting, I have to be like 50-50 masculine, feminine energy is because my baby does not have a father. And I need her to be used to the sternness, because obviously I'm gonna have, a husband one day, obviously, like that's not a question. And I need her to kind of already know what it's like to be disciplined in a masculine way, so that whenever that person like comes into the picture, it's not like a shock to her, because I've just been in feminine energy 100% of the time. Like my baby, she has to see the 50-50. I yell. I have to yell sometimes. I have to be like, get down. I have to deepen my voice sometimes and step into that masculine energy, because I need her to see. She doesn't have the other part. She doesn't have the male figure. So I have to step into the masculinity so she can at least be used to the energy. You know what I mean? That's just what I have to do. That's the only area of my life where it's 50-50 when it comes to balancing masculine and feminine energy, is in parenting. Only because I'm a single parent. If I had my husband already, I'd be 100% feminine mode. And many women are so heavy like in their masculine energy that they don't even nurture their children. And I just have to balance 50-50. That's the only time I'm going 50-50. So once I have like a husband in the future, I'll let him go ahead and take care of that. And then obviously with other children that we have, me and him, I'll let him do that masculine discipline, because I get tired. Even balancing 50-50 with just one baby, balancing my masculine and feminine energy 50-50, I still get tired, because again, like, it's not my natural go-to. Like masculine, I have to force myself to be in masculine energy, but I also understand that it's necessary being in this type of society that we live in. I really didn't mean to make the video that long, but I'm just trying to give examples about how I balance, because it was a requested video and someone was asking me how, and it's like, well, when it comes to parenting, because I'm a single parent, I have to go 50-50. When it comes to dating, I want to say that's like 95% femininity, 5% masculinity, because if I go and I step to a man, it's because I really see something in him. Like, that's the only way that's going to happen. Like, I don't go up and talk to men. That's weird to me. Like, I literally feel weird. Even if I do see something in you and I really like you and I'm just like, dang, like, I've never seen a man that fine before. Oh, and he's successful. Oh, he's ambitious. Oh, he's... Even if I go up and I talk to a guy like that, afterwards, I just feel like, you know what? That was awkward. Like, I got the conversation started, yeah, but I don't feel... I just don't feel right. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel right going after men. That's... So many women can do that. I applaud them for being able to do that, but that is very masculine, going after men, because I'm not a hunter. Like, I get hunted. So it's like the zebra going after the lion. Like, I just I just don't see. You don't see it. You don't see that in nature. No, on no nature documentary have you ever seen a zebra going up to a lion and saying, "Hey, I want you to chow me down." Like, and the lion would probably be like, well, I don't want you now because I kind of wanted to work for it," type thing, you know? So when it comes to dating, that's like 5% masculinity. Like, I might initiate a conversation, and that's as much masculinity as I can get into. I'm falling way back after that. Once the conversation gets started, he has to come pursuing after that. Like, that's just it. Like, he has to turn on his manhood, or his like man gene or whatever, his hunter gene, his hunter gene. He has to turn that on and come and get me because I did the work. Like, that's me stepping to you is stepping out of my comfort zone. And if I go and I approach you and I get the conversation started, from then on, you should be initiating. That's just the way I see it. I don't do like dating games where it's just like, oh, I'm gonna wait like 3 hours or something to text him back because I don't want him to think like I'm not thinking about him. Like, I don't, first of all, I'm not even a big texter. So if my phone is in my hand and he's striking up a conversation that seems interesting, I'm gonna respond. If he's saying something like, what are you doing or where are you at? Then I'll probably take my time, because that's not a conversation, that is already like, doesn't seem like a conversation that's gonna go anywhere. So I'm not a big texter. I like seeing people face to face. I think I said that in another video, but I'm a face to face type person. I really only like texting someone if they're making plans to see me. That's pretty much it. So I think I covered the main 3: dating, work, parenting. I can't think of, my personal life doesn't really consist of anything else. Negotiating is a little difficult for me. Like I can't haggle, like all that. I'm telling you, like, masculine energy drains me so damn fast. That's why I need my partner to be so damn masculine, because I'm so damn feminine. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but I need them to do their job. I need them to be them, what they came to earth to do. They're the ones that incarnated in a male body. They chose that. I chose to be a female, and I grew into womanhood. I am now a woman. I can't deal with like little boys or like these guys around here that are too shy to like talk to women. Like, I just feel like with all the problems in the world, you possibly getting rejected by a woman, you have got to level up. You have got to do better and think better, because that's not a real fear. I don't know why, but that's a lot of men need to step it like way up. So that's why I say like I need like the most masculine alpha male. And a masculine alpha male is the one who like Taruk Maktal. If you've seen Avatar, I'm sorry, I know he was just an avatar and he just went into the clan. I know he just went into the clan being an outsider and everything like that, but he was Taruk. He was the only one who could get that big banshee. He was the only one. The rest of them didn't do nothing. They just had their regular ones following their regular, code of ethics and their code of laws that was regular in their tribe. But none of them were Taruk Maktal. That's all I know. I need me a Taruk Maktal, okay? So I'm just ultra feminine, and it's hard for me, but I have to find balance. Being in this society, in this reality that is America, there's very little room to be fully in your feminine energy unless you have that other masculine counterpart that's like backing you and supporting you. So this video was longer than I wanted it to be, but that's my explanation. I hope that it was clear enough. I hope that it gave enough details. But that's all I really have. That's all I can really say. I don't like to balance masculine and feminine energy. I have to because of my circumstances. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. If you have any questions, I can answer them. You can leave them down below. I was gonna promote like my website like I usually do, Zina La Diosa on my Wix site, but I think I'm gonna gravitate more. I started a second YouTube channel. So that's just Zina La Diosa all together, like one word. I think I'm just gonna gravitate towards doing more of my like promoting like my coaching and everything like that over there, and just keep this channel like about like the personal stuff I'm going through on my spiritual journey, because that's the reason why I started this channel to begin with. So all of that new stuff, that's a little bit more, I guess, frilly. It's a little less like logical, and it's more like feeling and just like whatever. I think I'm gonna keep that on that other channel and just talk about that stuff over there. I don't know. These are all thoughts. I'm just throwing my thoughts at you. So that's all I have. Thank you so much if you watched to the end. As I always say, I hope to be seeing you guys soon. I hope you guys are keeping yourself safe and really leveling up while COVID is still in effect and people are still like quarantined or whatever. I hope you guys are self-actualizing and reaching your higher potential, because there's a lot of energy out there on the streets waiting to just be tapped into. So I hope everyone's leveling up. I hope everyone's taking care of themselves, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically too. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching.